Hey Houseguest, welcome to today's BB14 update and spoiler. Our house guest of the day is Merc01. And Merc01 asked if I have watched The Glass House, and the answer is yes. Verdell and I watch every week. I really hate myself for saying that, but it's true. I just watch because why not? And my quick thoughts on the show, ow, you're scratching me, is I am rooting for Kevin and Andrea because all the other people are so annoying, and I think there's a player coming back next week. I'm not sure, but I think America's voting someone back in, so I hope they vote Mike back in because that would help Kevin and Andrea. So if you guys watch The Glass House, let me know what you think. Yay. Okay, so back to the original Big Brother, which is not even original. We stole it from the UK, but whatever. So, Brittany asked Shane, what is the deal with Danielle? Are you with her? Are you not? And he basically tells her he's just not that into her. He's not feeling it. He doesn't want to use her and be a total jerk, but he does need to keep her close because she could be a crucial ally further on in the game. So Brittany tells him, basically, you should just break up with her, tell her you just want to be friends, say you don't want to, do all that on camera, and that's, kind of an easy way out of it, and you'll still be able to work with her in the game. And on the other side of things, Dan is talking to Danielle, and Danielle's like, do you think you'll kiss me again? Dan is like, nope, I don't. And then Dan is basically like, you need to cut out all the showman's crap because it's going to make you a target. So I think Dan realizes, too, that it's not going to happen. All right. Frank and Shane have realized that Joe has been spreading the rumors around the house and pitting people against each other. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, so they're right. And Frank wants to call Joe out on it, so it'll be interesting to see if he does and what kind of effect that has on the votes this week. Last night, in the spirit of the Olympics, all the house guests were playing volleyball. They didn't have a net, so they just had to put towels on the ground. Interesting. I mean, I guess there's not much to do in the house, so props to them for setting that up. And this is pretty much the biggest news that's come out of today and last night in the house. Janelle and Dan pretty much made an alliance with each other, and they agreed that they'll work together if the coaches enter the game. And Janelle seems to think that it's only going to be 2 coaches entering, and it'll be Dan and Brittany, and then her and Mike Boogie will still be coaches because they both have 3 people left. But she doesn't realize that everyone will have the option to go into the game. I don't know what Big Brother's been telling them, though, because it seems like they know that this is happening. So Boogie and Frank are trying to get Will's vote, and it's kind of working. You wouldn't think it would be because Will is on Joe's team, but Will is really pissed off at Janelle right now because he feels like she's in this for herself and she doesn't care about him. And Janelle knows that Will is on the fence with this vote and that he's mad at her. So Brittany and Janelle are coming up with a story. They want to tell him that he was supposed to be backdoored last week and Janelle saved him. I mean, I guess if it works, it would make him resent Frank and not want to work with him, but I just feel like this kind of thing never ends well. It's one thing to lie in the house and say that you're going to vote for someone and then not do it or something like that, but to completely fabricate a story, just as Joe did a few weeks ago and they're now finding him out, I feel like it's a bad idea, but we'll see what happens and join in tomorrow. Until next time, much love.